Okay, it is what? October 17th. Look at that. I always feel bad. It didn't give up, and it's actually kind of looking healthy, the cooler weather. But October 17th, I'm going to start. We haven't had any hard frost yet. Look at the size of that, which is sort of abnormal. But I'm going to do a, oh, look at, come on, buddy. See what you can do. You might have a week or two left. I figured I'd do a late fall. Okay, we'll start there. A late fall tour of the garden before we start pulling what hasn't been pulled in. We're going to start pulling in, and I know we're going to get a frost one of these days. But it's going to start getting, we've had dry, pretty warm weather. Oh, come on, man. Come on. So, I don't know what this thing is. Some kind of cross-pollination, I think, between a pumpkin and a rampicante. What is this? This is all over the place. Nine-eye planted it. I don't think it's arugula. I don't know what that is. I'll have to ask Jolly, but there's a bunch out in the garden as well. So, it's all over the place. The loofah structure is still up. Oh, there's one growing right there. But I haven't taken that down. Hey, guy. So I figured we'd start there. And then, oh, the side of the house, that's mostly just, I don't think there's any vegetables there now. We do have some here still. This tomato plant's still fighting it out. I don't know what kind of spinach or choy or something. Something's been eating them. Ah, sorry guys, some little tomato plants. Hey Limpy. I'll get you guys some food in a little bit, alright? Are you gonna run or not? You trying to make up your mind? I'll record the front. There's a few things in the front. I'll hit that when we get there. So this is Friday, last Sunday, 5 days ago, we dropped 99AA off at the airport. They're in England now. We got some cleaning up and refining to do. They've certainly changed some things with their last visit here. Some trimming I wasn't quite a fan of, and some other things. But I have to give Nine-Eye credit. She fought right to the end, and she was out here kind of putting everything back either the way she found it. Well, not the way it was when she got here, but she was kind of putting things away, picking up messes. Look at, see, here's another one. We got some baby rampicantes growing late October in this squash plant. Not looking bad. There's a nice one. So I haven't harvested any of Nine-Eye squash. I'll do that soon. Well, there's some more of all that plant. I still don't know what those are. The chestnut trees are straightening up somewhat. Oh, look at, we got some tomatoes mixed in. Yeah, we still got a lot of tomatoes to harvest. That's a nice size one there. Lots of, there you go. So I haven't harvested Nine-Eye squash. I was thinking about doing all that at once and then kind of collecting it just to show. I can send her a thank you picture. Say, look, this is all the extra squash. Wow, look at this one. Still putting out flowers. I'll have to cover you. I'm not sure how much longer we'll have, but we might get some more out of it. That's some nice, row by row. So the pepper's still going strong this late in the year. Kale, of course, the little frost won't hurt that much, like with that other green vegetable. But the bugs, it was looking good for a while, but the bugs came back with a vengeance. Lots of cherry tomatoes to harvest. We got some bok choy or something going to seed there. Is that taro stalks? There's some nice looking kale. I might have to take some of that in for my smoothie. We got the loofah and bean tunnel. Still got some beans. Oh, I'm going to take this one. Maybe still got some dry beans. Some other ones that are probably fresh enough to eat. Some of Athena's favorite. Cherry tomatoes. Pretty. Still got some sun sugars left. We'll go through here. Ground cherries. Still have some ground cherries we could probably pick and eat off the ground. That one, we loosened up the. It's still a little tension, but it's straightened up nicely. 10 feet tall now. Well, I'm really gonna have to get around to spraying you guys next year. Another year of poor apples. All right, so we got all this. I don't know if this is cabbage or lettuce. I'm not sure what that is. Look at, she even tied them all up. Man, she's a worker. And some more of that, whatever that is. So that's all there. Probably some, they took out all the straw. This was all strawberries, but it was also lots of weeds. So we still got ground cherries we can eat. Some more, I don't know what that is. Some kind of bok choy or something. It's some wild. I said it was corn. I think it's some kind of grain, but I don't think it's corn. A few more cherries, some chard. Or I don't mean cherries, I meant peppers. Still got some beans going strong. Still got some strawberries in there. And she must have planted some beans right before a couple weeks ago, maybe. Or a couple months ago, but I don't think we're gonna harvest anything, but they're growing well. They look nice. Monster chard. More green vegetables. Looks like we got something working on for seed there. The borage likes the cooler weather. Kind of died out during the summertime, but then it came up, or the heat of the summer, but then it's come back this fall. There's a big borage plant. There's a big borage. I gotta have one of these. More peppers. Some full-size tomato. Oh, okra. And look at these things, man. Look how big these leaves are. Is that chard? Is that the Ford Hook Giant? Might be. Look, it's about a couple feet tall, and those are some huge leaves. Still have eggplant. Lots of jalapenos coming in. Some nice bell peppers. What? She didn't get all the strawberries. Is that a big gem? Look at the size of that thing. So we still have some peppers. Oh, the golden cayennes, they're red. I don't know when they're gonna turn gold. Still got some chilies, some Thai peppers. More ground cherries. Alright, and we'll start here. There's our tarps if we're gonna use them. Still got some full-size ones we can harvest. Boy, those tomato plants at the end of the year, they're always worn out, aren't they? Bottom up. I still have to come out. I want to do this before it rains a lot because the sunflower seeds should be pretty dried out. But I got a bunch bagged that I need to come out and cut and harvest. I got a little burning to do. I'd waited too long to cut the grass, so that's all dry. What are you doing there? Adding some fertilizer? Huh? Some hay? Meow. Still have some. I'll get those. So this, Nine, one last thing she did is she really worked hard to get that cleaned up. Hasn't been weeded like that probably since last time she came. But I'm gonna put all the mulch. I think I'm gonna start. I don't know whether to put it there. I'll probably put it there, and maybe the leaves there. I'm not sure which, because I probably won't put anything there because there's still so much growing and I got to start moving it. So I'll probably put maybe mulch there and leaves there, because I put leaves here the last couple of years. So, and then let's see. Just got to come through and pick these up. That might be that's a good looking one there. Another couple. That one's good, except for it's got that spot on it. That over there, that's just some grass or dirt, but got some nice, not too many. This year our squash, I think I just have to rotate fields. Our squash didn't do well. I mean, we grew some, as you can see. And I've already harvested some from here, but I don't know, we only had about 10 or 15 good squash there. And then nothing much happened there. I mean, it just wasn't very productive. I could say a lot about the excessive shading and watering. This one we got, what, about 4 more pumpkins. That's a decent looking one. That's a good looking one there. And then some decent squash. Here, I think she planted taro there. Still got some beans. More beans. Some mint. More ground cherries. Pretty. So pretty. Amaranth. So we still got a little harvesting to do out here. A little bit of housekeeping. Like I said, frost has held off for quite some time, but it's coming. So we gotta start getting on it. Look at how tall. I think that's our tallest one right there, the one on the left. I don't know if it's as tall. That one from last year. Let's see if we can get it. That one right there. That one I think was at least 12 feet tall before it bent. Hey guys. Meow. Look at her. Look at the effort she put in. Weeded that. Piled up a bunch of compost around it. We got the volunteers, but again, I think we got some cross-pollination. Putting out flowers, though. We got some cross-pollination. Oh. Hey, guy. So I don't think, we probably won't be eating these. And then the 2 goji berry trees, I found out they're not getting a lot of sunlight this time of year, almost none. So hopefully they'll come back this spring. That cherry trees didn't come up this all. I'm sure that's goner. So this is the backside of where Nina had some more squash. And we had beans, very good production from beans. Do we have any more growing? I see a flower. Do I see any more growing? Some flowers, or were they all? Looks like they're all hard. Oh, there's a couple. Not many. Oh, there's a couple. And again, the dead, worn out leaves, and then we still got some fresh ones coming in. A few squash bugs. Not as many places to go these days. Oh, a couple okra. Some more ground cherries. Uh-oh, what happened here? Oh, it just got too heavy, I bet. I'm glad it fell against that post and got caught. Yeah, look at it. Man, that's still so healthy. Putting out flowers, still so green. Maybe I should play around with some shade during the summertime, heat of the summer. Look at that. Still some nice growth there. Oh, hey. Look at, and this might be that one right there. That might be our biggest from the garden, maybe. Probably fill up my hand. I'm guessing a couple pounds. It's got some nice color and shape to it, but we'll see. This plant was good though, had a couple big ones. And again, it's still looking sharp. Still looking healthy. Just those hot, dry, sunny days just wipe them out. And we did have some white tomatoes come in this year. They're kind of a creamy white, almost a yellow. Looks like we can, I already pulled the golden ones. Oh look, I cut the seed head off it, but it's still growing. Looks like it's putting out some new leaves. But yeah, I think, now that I look, yeah, I think, because that's my hand and that's another 4 or 5 feet above my hand at least. So that one's got to be a good 13 feet at least. Because my hand's about 8'6", what, maybe? So 10 would be up there. Yeah, that's a good 30 feet. 3.5 feet over 10, I think. So that might be the tallest one we've had in a couple years. And this was one marigold plant. Yay pulled it up, he thought it was a weed. I saw it laying there, I said, what are you doing? I came and I planted it over there. Just planted it, threw it back in the ground, watered it, and then look what we got. It's a marigold bush. We still have some beans, some nice looking beans we can eat here, in addition to the worn out dry ones. More sunflowers. Good year for peaches, pears, so. I pruned them very heavily this year, so they'll probably come back next year. Oh, that's pretty. I got amaranth to take in. We still have a few goji berries. There's the berries, there's the flower that'll turn into berries, but we've harvested some. We still have some left to that might grow. So that's it. We got tomatoes to harvest, some beans, sunflowers, amaranth, lots of green vegetables. We've got borage, peppers, and to bring our pumpkins, bring our squash in and get those drying on the rack. But pretty productive year. Blackberries, probably had the fewest wasted blackberries, at least since the last time her parents were here. But I wonder if these beets need to be harvested. But anyway, so one last look. And then we'll head up to the garage. She buried the hose too. One of the last things she did. That's healing up nicely. It's still so green, so much growth. So, whoa. Oh, you guys probably want some food, don't you? I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up. Now the last thing we'll hit. Another Night's hard work. Before she left, she got all these. See, she labeled them all. More seeds that have been drying for, it's probably since a week before she left, most of them. And I think what I'm going to do is I'll pull those in. I think I'm just going to like take a jar. I'll just put it right in there and then I'll worry about labeling it and everything later. I had birds coming up eating the sunflowers. These I guess we'll all eat. I've got several saved for planting. I got my potted Lucia peppers. Getting those some more sun and a little more life. Then we got some basil they potted to bring indoors, an indoor plant. There's another monster Cosmo and marigold. That's about it. we'll wait and see how the flowers we planted last year. We got some here. They fixed all that landscaping. We got some. We'll see. We'll see what comes back. Could clean up a little bit. This one, they pulled some of the flowers that were here. I liked it, but it's pretty much pulled out and replaced. We'll see what comes up here, there. We got to do something with my mulch heap. But that's it. The latest, I think I said for sure, probably the latest we've ever had a garden without a hard frost. So, but it's coming.